What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Building Mandalore in LEGO. If you haven't seen my previous 2 episodes, I've been building the Siege of Mandalore from Season 7 of the Clone Wars. At the front of the MOC will be the main battle, with Ahsoka and Maul's duel taking place above it. So far, I've built some of the buildings behind the battle, but this week I hope to finish that up so I can work on the throne room next time. But before we get into the progress I've made, I've got some new minifigures to show you. So here are the custom Mandalorian Super Commandos I talked about in the last update. They look very similar to the official figures, but are a lot cheaper. I also got a sweet looking Jessie figure. If you want a more detailed look, I made a separate video reviewing them. But that's not all, I also just got Captain Rex, which means I have all the minifigures I need for this MOC, unless I need a few more clones. Now, onto the building. Alright, so for the last few weeks, I've kind of just been making little bits of progress here and there, and the first thing you're going to notice is that I got rid of this white background that I usually have. I actually just have a poster for my white background, and as you can see, the MOC is already like going off the edge on both sides, and with the poster curving against the wall, it was took up even more space, so I just decided to get rid of it, and I think it still looks fine without it. So yeah, if I'm trying out different backgrounds throughout the video, that's why. And as you can see, I also removed the bridge because that was going even farther off the table, and that was just being really annoying, kept falling off. So I'm just gonna remove it, build it separately, and reattach it at the very end. I plan on eventually moving this to my Lego table once I've gotten all my castle stuff cleared off there. So yeah. Anyway, so as you can see, I've done a bit more with the buildings, and I finally remembered to actually try some of the different colors I was meaning to use. So I tried this light blue here, and maybe I'll do like some sand blue or gold with this building right here. I don't remember exactly what I was planning for that. And that's mostly the progress I've done. I've been very slowly getting the pieces to finish the railing, but I need to find a lot more of these. I haven't been able to find them on Bricklink, but hopefully I can get that soon. And yeah, I'm hoping to start doing this side more during this video, to figure out how far I want it to go. Alright, so flipping it around to the back, you can see all the messy stuff that you don't normally see, and just all my techniques. And over here you can see where I started this hallway that's like the tunnel under the city where there's some fighting. I went and rewatched those episodes, and yeah, there is some fighting back there, and it's where Jessie gets interrogated. So I'm planning to have that scene here. The fighting is pretty fast paced, so I'm not planning on making it super big, no more than like 20 studs long. But I was kind of experimenting. I used this dome to give it like a round tunnel look, and I'll have to expand the floor, and then I have some ideas on how I can make a curve technique, except I'm kind of running low on dark gray parts right now, so I'm not sure how long it'll take me to get that. I'll try and get at least a prototype finished for this video, and maybe I'll have to swap out colored pieces later, but yeah, that's what this is looking like. So here's the design I came up for this hallway. I ended up having a little more dark gray than I thought, but I'm still gonna definitely need to get some more. So I used these angled pieces right here to give the hallway a rounded look that fits the dome. And then over here I kind of use this octagon plate to make this larger area where the elevator is. I haven't decided if I'm going to include an elevator or maybe just stairs since there's not a lot of space. But yeah, that's what it's looking like. Next, I finished up the walls on this side with a big panel. I tried out the gold colors and think they look good here. So now that I've finished the buildings on this side and started the hallway back there, really the last big thing I need to figure out how to do is how I'm gonna support the throne room. There's not much back there for me to use for supports. So I'm probably just going to build the entire throne room separately, and then just have one big support in the center and let that support it all. I think that's what I'm going to do. But anyway, I decided to start working on the throne room. So here's the design I came up with for the throne. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's not a very complicated design, just using a bunch of brackets to achieve the angles I want. And for the window, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do. I'm going to try doing like a sideways plate mosaic sort of thing, because I would use this, but the sticker doesn't go all the way to the bottom, so it doesn't work great, and it needs to be taller as well. So I'm gonna try like a sideways plate mosaic. I'll design it in studio and then buy the parts if I like the design. And also not quite sure what color I want the floor to be, either light or dark gray, but I'm not sure yet. But I'll figure that out once I've done more of the throne room. But anyway, yeah, also covering this entire top area is gonna take a lot of work, because right now I have one 16 by 16 plate and two 8 by 16 plates, with one more 16 by 16 coming in the mail. But yeah, that's like not even half of what I need to cover that. So yeah, I might need to buy a lot of extra plate to do that, but we'll see. So I don't want to make this MOC any bigger than it really needs to be, and obviously I have more than enough space for the throne room. It's going to be like almost a 48 by 48 base plate in size, so that's got enough space. And the main battle is going to be on the bridge, and so there's not really a lot of reason to continue this going, so I decided to just end it here. That way I'm less likely to run out of pieces on the bridge and like the back walls. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I'm gonna save these last few buildings for the next episode, because it's mostly gonna end up being filling in the walls up here, probably extending the bridge, because I'm already gonna be buying a ton of light gray panels to do that, and then figuring out the throne room and how I'm gonna make that work. So I'll save those buildings because I feel like they're more interesting than just walls, so I'll save those for next episode. I think that's where I'll leave off for this video. I'm going to need to order a lot of big panels and bricks to finish off the back walls, and that will give me time to finish up the buildings. I've started designing the throne room in studio, so you'll also get to see what that's going to look like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.